Hi, Joe Glavin with City Floor Supply. Today we're in our new warehouse. We're preparing the concrete floor. What used to be an old manufacturing plant. Concrete floor needs a lot of work. This concrete polishing system can be run on an auto scrubber or with a regular style buffer. Any 16 or 17-inch screen, 175 RPMs will work with this system. It's multiple grits. We'll explain the system as we go throughout the day. We will start with a 50 grit to really surface the concrete, then work to a 100 grit, up to a 400 grit, and then 1,000 and 2,000. And in between there, right after the 100 grit, we're going to use a lithium densifier. That's going to harden the concrete and allow us to get a good polish. Because it hasn't been sealed, we're going to use a mixture of basic coatings, intensive floor treatment, IFT, at a solution rate or a dilution rate of 20:1. That's going to help us clean the floor as well as start the initial cut with the 50 grit diamond resin system. The 50 grit diamond impregnated resin blades are used in a retainer system on twin 15-inch blocks on the system that we're using. The 50 grit is going to allow us to get a deeper cut into the concrete in order to start the polish process. It's also going to aid us in cleaning. As far as square footage, we're anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000. As this video is being made, we're into our 3,000 square foot usage of the same block that you're seeing today. So on this 50 grit pass, we're going to do 6 passes of the same system, the same water flow. What I'd normally do is add a solution, leave it on the concrete floor, let the degreaser work, come back, scrub it in some more, and then pick it up. All the while, we have started our polish process. So the floor, as we get into the 100, the 200, the 400, the 1,000, and the 2,000, will get cleaner and cleaner and shinier as we go. As we transition from the 50 grit pass to the 100 grit, the system is the same. We're removing the 50 grit blades from the retainer block. Add the 100 grit blades. The 100 grit blade is a finer diamond in the resin blade. It's going to allow for a finer scratch. As you continue these multiple passes, the water will get cleaner and cleaner. The initial 50 grit the water will be dirtier, but as we get into the 100, the 200, 400, and so on, the water will get cleaner. As the grit size goes down, the scratch pattern is going to get finer and finer. As we get a finer and finer scratch pattern, the sheen level will continue to go up as we go from 100 grit, 200 grit, 400 grit, and so on. That fine scratch pattern is going to allow a lot more light reflection. Once we finish with the 100 grit pass, we're going to allow the floor to dry. We're going to come back and we're going to add the lithium densifier. There will be only so much penetration for the lithium densifier. It will only react with so much free lime. We add the lithium densifier several ways. You can spray it with a garden sprayer or pump sprayer. You can mop it on. You can pour it and pull it like you would any water-based wood floor finish. The method that we use is a mix. We're going to use the pump sprayer and then essentially back brush it with a rayon mop. After the densification of the concrete, we move on to our 200, 400, 1,000, and 2,000 grit passes. With each successive pass, the concrete polish will increase, the gloss level will increase, and all of that will allow for easier cleaning. For more information on renting or purchasing the Diamond Floor Polish System, go to cityfloorsupply.com.